This is his day of adoption. Riverside. Robert Presley Building. Morning, Bobby. What's today? Huh? What time did you get up this morning?
5.
5? A little early, isn't it?
Here.
There's Bobby and Don and Patty. Department 64. That's where he's going to say I do, or I did, or I want, whatever.
Here comes Harold with the real sore back.
Bend over for a diet.
Bobby changed his name today, named himself after Harold, the middle name Clayton. Don asked if he could take videos of
Here goes the small judge.
Take them
What
back.
nice over there.
Oh, he always said
There, pretend like you're the judge.
That's cute.
The judge.
There's the judge. Here comes the judge.
And it sentenced Mom and Dad to 6 weeks restriction. That's neat. Smile, buddy. Pick up camera and your mom.
Judges don't smile.
Say something to Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa.
What kind of a sentence do I get? What kind of a sentence do I get? 5 days in a swimming pool?
You're supposed to lean way back, put your feet on top.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Well, there's a footrest down underneath there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby.
That's good. You can't stay there all day.
Did you get the seal in when you got Bobby?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Just taking a few pictures.
But just not run up down.
That's the one I gave Johnny, Bobby the permission to go up in the judge's seat.
And is it Patricia? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Cleghorn,
Yes.
and these are, what, somebody's parents, I presume?
So my parents.
Your parents, okay. All right. And everyone's here with your consent, I presume?
Social worker.
Yeah, you're together?
Well, yes, more than
I mean, with the same department?
Yes, with you,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Cleghorn and
Get Bobby here.
Robert, how old are you?
11.
11. Okay, let's have all three of you please raise your right hands to be sworn to tell the truth and just face the curtain.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Okay, first of all, some questions for Mr. and Mrs. Cleghorn. You are the petitioners in this matter, and you have filed a petition for adoption. The petition was filed April 28th, just about a month ago. In that petition, you talked about yourselves and your marriage to one another and the placement of this young man in your home and your desire to adopt him. Is all of that information true and correct?
Yes.
And you mentioned in there that you do desire to adopt him, and you are here today to finalize that. Is that right?
Correct.
Do you understand that if this adoption is completed today and finalized today, that you will become his mom and dad in the eyes of the law, the same as though he were naturally your son? Yes?
Yes. I've been through this twice.
Okay, you know the routine. Okay, and you do accept him as your own son, and will treat him in all respects as your own lawful child. And you'll give him all the same rights of a natural child, including the rights of inheritance.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I'm going to ask you to then to sign the consent and agreement, which you're more than likely familiar with, which indicates what I just said in writing. And I'm going to ask you to sign this part right under where it says consent agreement, where it says husband and wife. June 1st. You can move wherever you want to go.
Hold the pen.
Sign slow.
Make sure I use vertical on the side, gentle square on.
Okay, that's your pen. Let me just, oh, one more thing. While we're on the subject of this agreement, Robert, you certainly are old enough to understand what's going on here today. Do you want Mr. and Mrs. Cleghorn to be your mom and dad? Yes. I'm going to ask you to sign an agreement to that effect as well. It says, I, as the minor child who is the subject of this petition, do hereby consent to my being adopted by Donald and Patricia Cleghorn. So I'm going to ask you to sign right down here where it says name on birth certificate, which is Robert Lee Peterson. Okay? Give me your best handwriting right where it says right.
Does it have a name?
S-O-S-E-N, I'm sorry.
He hasn't used it in a while.
That's fine. I understand that.
It also means you have to act like it.
Okay, and I'm going to sign this document as well to verify that both the petitioners and the minor have signed it in my presence here today. And dated at 6/1/92. Okay. You've submitted also an accounting report indicating that you have not paid any costs or fees toward this adoption. Is that correct? Correct. Okay, and you've not promised to give anything in the future toward this adoption. Is that right? In other words, you've not promised to give the natural parents any money or anyone else anything? Okay. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of costs involved in raising a young man, but that's not what we're looking for here. Okay. Okay. Prior to your coming in, I reviewed the file to verify that the natural parents' rights have been terminated, so the court can find, after reviewing the Department of Social Services report, that the natural parents' rights are terminated and that Robert is a proper subject for adoption, so that we can proceed with the finalization now. So with the information you've given me today under oath and with the information I've found from the file, the court will find that all the allegations of the petition are true and correct, that the petitioners are husband and wife. They were married February 13th, 1989, is that right? And have since been husband and wife. They are both adults, at least 10 years older than the minor. And the minor, who is the subject of this petition, was born in Fresno, California on October 24th, 1980. Is that right? Okay. By instruments in writing, the parental rights of the natural parents have been terminated, and the child is a proper subject for adoption. Further, the court will find that the petitioners and the minor have all executed in my presence here today the requisite consent and agreement. The court is satisfied that the interests and welfare of the minor will be promoted by this adoption, and will find that the adoption should be granted. So it is now the order of the court that the petition is granted, and that the minor child, Robert, is now the adopted child of Donald and Patricia Cleghorn, and shall be in their custody and treated and regarded in all respects as their own lawful son. They shall sustain toward Robert and Robert toward them the legal relationships of parents and child. Each respectively will have all rights and be subject to all duties of a natural parent-child relationship. And further, the court will order that his name shall legally be changed now, and he is from this time forward Robert Clayton Cleghorn. We're changing the middle name too, right? So it's R-O-B-E-R-T C-L-A-Y-T-O-N C-L-E-G-H-O-R-N. Congratulations.
Feel better now?
He picked the name.
Okay.
Should have heard some of the other ones.
Clayton is my dad's.
Okay. Well, that's a good name. Good name, okay. All right, now there's still some more paperwork that needs to be done down in the clerk's office, and Roosevelt, right?
Yes, sir.
He's going to take you down, and he'll finish up the paperwork for you there. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to get some pictures?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. There we go.
You're right, Bobby?
Yeah. You go by Bob or Rob or Bob? Okay. Smile all the cameras. This will be the closest thing you'll have to a press conference.
Well, she can go to the office. She has to get her copy. Yeah, he told me that.
We spend so much time together.
There we go.
There.
Good.
That'll be the final one.
This is the next stop for Robert Clayton Claghorn. This is his little party we're going to have here at 5 o'clock. It's adoption party. Pizza party.
Laura is essentially Nate is the one that's going to cause us tonight in our house about his birthday.
Oh, okay.
This little surprise for Patty and Don also because they've told their friends that we're heading back to Las Vegas. That's just a few of the friends and the Patties and Dons in the school district, I guess. All the names I do not know. There they are. Still waiting for Bobby to come in. Hi, Bobby.